All right, there you go. That broadcast is up and running now. All right. Questions, concerns, any tickers you want me to look at, let me know. Kinda weird. So maybe right there. Sometimes I'm in the room where I don't belong, and the house is on fire, and the walls are melting too. All right, 15 of you in here. We're sitting here watching BOXL because it seems to be the only thing that's actually running right now. Nothing else moving on. Nothing else moving along here. Let's see. Let's move all this stuff over so I can read it better. Being human. Yes, sticky on top. Come on, Boxel, get up there. You know what we want. Don't let us down. Come on, Boxel. Power through it, baby. Power through it. Damn. Man. Did you guys know on Plag, P-L-A-G, did you know? Did you know? I keep saying did you know? Did you know that the ATM is less than a month old on Plag, P-L-A-G? Did you know? Ah, JTrader, NLST, I believe, is going to $5 minimum. NLST, huh? Oh, now I'm interested. What are we looking at? An NLST? Alright, NLST. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. NLST. So you believe this one's going to $5 minimum? Alright, okay. Is there a reasoning behind your insanity? I'm just kidding. You're not insane. But why do you think that it's going to where you say it's going? I don't know. Since you guys can't hear the music, I don't know why I'm blasting it, making it harder for me to speak. Oh, boy. All right. What is your reasoning behind this, sir? And how soon are you thinking? Well, it did just gap up quite a bit there. What did it do? Why did it do this? What happened here? In 4 hours, what happened? Why did it jump from 257 to 323? Why? LOL. Chart only. It's an OTC. Oh, it is an OTC. Holy shit. Yeah, I see that. A net list Burbalik Tongue Pada. Do you guys see that? Fucking, is that a different language I'm getting right now? Holy shit. Let it be. All right, so possibility of it running to $5. Why not? Why not? Why can't it? Why can't it? There is a gap at 520, so possibly 520. I'll roll with it. I can roll with that. Possibly 520. I'm looking at a 4-hour gap. What's up, Jonathan? Hello, hello. New agreement with Samsung. Okay. See, all I got was habada, habada, habada. What up, on my mama? All right. How is Boxel doing? Where is Boxel? Let it be. BOXL. All All right, back to 440, 450. Look at that little downtrend here. Finally broke out of that downtrend. Wowza. That is nice. That is nice. That is nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Hit 477. We were only 70 cents. We were only 63 cents away from where I would have liked it to go. License agreement of 20 million. All right. Low rod NLST is buns. That means he lost money on it. That's what that means. Hey, what's up? Good afternoon. Elias XHLD. Let's see. XHLD. Try it again. XHLD. Boom. Nice. Steady uptrend. Still not bad. This is a 30-minute chart we're looking at here. Let's see. Is this going to prove to be the right one here? Look at that. Look at that. You can literally draw that. Because I literally did. Hope you guys are watching my videos that I'm posting on TikTok. That'll give you guys a lot of insight into what is going on in my brain. So yeah, that's right. So wisdom, let it be. What is up, Mitchell? Stinky Pinky. What up? What up? What up? All right. So this thing here, if you were to say, okay, let's see, let's just draw ourselves a little line. Would you cut this one out, or would you use this one right here? That is a question. There's a question that I'm bringing to the table here. Would you use this peak, right? Oh, god dang. Come on, man. Come on, Cletus. Would you use that peak right there? All right, let me zoom in now. Would you use that 469 peak if you were to draw yourself a little line? Anybody? Number one or number two? Number one, yes. Number two, no. Number three, who gives a shit? I'm here for the fucking shitty jokes. I can't believe you guys can't hear the music, though. That is disturbing. That makes me a little unhappy. A little unhappy. Mitchell here for the jokes. Okay, like always, no problem. I would use the 30-minute over several days. Well, this is the 30-minute, and it is over several days. Stinky Pinky, always a little off there. Answering the wrong question with the wrong answer. Natural. All right. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready? Throw a number up in the chat. You guys ready? I want to see how long it takes to get there. Elias, XL. We're on it. We're on XHLD. Elias, are you still there? I'll take whatever you got this afternoon. Okay. Elias, if you're ready, if you are on the tube, if you're still there, put ready in the chat. Right, ready, so that I know you're still there. Because I caught this a little late here. All right, we're gonna go with TikTok because I got nothing over there. Oh, there we go. He's ready. All right, here we go. You guys ready? 5. Let's see who's faster. Oh, all right. Tickety Talk is faster. Tickety Talk is faster. TikTok said 5 faster. Michael, what's up, Michael? All right, let's talk about XHLD here real quick. And actually, let me bring this conversation closer here. I wonder if I could get my. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. I could read the better. All right, so XHLD. So we're at a what time frame are you looking for? Like, are you looking for like tomorrow? Are you looking for like swing trade? What are you looking for, Elias? Because currently I see it bumping its head here, here, here. Now it's using that as support for tomorrow. What do I think? Do I think it's going to continue? Looks pretty good for a continuation. Looks pretty good for a continuation. If you notice, after hours yesterday, right before after hours it dumped, but in after hours it made another attempt at a high here. Obviously not this high, but a high. So it got rejected. It rejected the lower price, came up. Obviously, pre-market decided to come back down, but during the day, market open, shot up to another high here. Okay, now, I would use that. I would use this only as an indicator of, hey, maybe there's some resistance right here. And possibly when this thing does spike, maybe it'll cap out right there and have a pullback and maybe continue on its way up. It has hit 542 before, so again, now you mark that as well. Okay, but because you're asking for tomorrow, I'm not just going to hone in on right now. I'm going to hone in on a 4-hour chart. I want to look at a 4-hour chart. I want to see what this thing is actually doing. On a 4-hour chart, you're almost looking like a little double bottom off that trend line. Okay, but on a 4-hour chart, I can also go back here and see, oh, wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Okay, this will make it easier for you to see. So if you look over here, it bumped its head on 468. Didn't get there today, but it bumped its head again here at 468 for 483. So in my eyes, I think that this thing can get back up to 468. Obviously, we're going to have to break this 437, so mark that as an area of resistance for yourself. But then I also want to see why. Like, why is it getting hung up where it's at right now? Well, look over here. There's a reason. There's a reason. It used it as resistance before, and we know that when a stock is above a previous resistance, it becomes support. When it drops down below a certain support, it becomes resistance. Currently, it's messing with this right now. It's using it as support, right? So keep on going. Oh, look, it did a reverse split there. No reverse split. Nope, no reverse split. Fucking look at stocks all day. I swear to God, I think I remember. Oh, wait, this one did have a reverse split. Oh, it did right there. You know, like I'm sitting here going, what? I thought I remembered a reverse split, but no. It did a good job running up there. So that was pretty good. So for tomorrow, I would look, there's a possibility, go back to the smaller chart, obviously go back to like a 1 minute or a 5 minute, 30 minute is the highest I would go for tomorrow to judge whether or not this thing's going to move in which direction. So currently, what do I see? I see it doing a little bit of a reversal here off this little doji above VWAP, back above volume weighted average price, breaks 437, has a possibility of running to 468, breaks 468, has a good possibility of running to 543, and it looks like it's trying right now. It's trying to get through it. On a 5-minute chart, that looks pretty nice, in my opinion. It's doing it in after hours on a frickin' Tuesday. A Tuesday that was pretty damn hectic. Draw yourself trend lines, my friend. Trend lines will help you. Draw yourself a ray, okay? And draw yourself a ray. As you see here, I drew that one, right? Where else does this touch? Let's say on a 30-minute, where else does it touch? Touches back here. We're not going to use that one because that's too tight. I mean, I can't bend that, right? But what you can do is you can use this one right here. You can go right here. That gives you a little bit of a better trajectory, another high point. Now you can drop that down to 5, and off of the 5 you can adjust this. So adjust it up. There we go. All right, so there's your support, and this one here was technically off of further back here. So just draw yourself this line, use those, bounce off of there. There you go. So now you just use this line here on a 5-minute, and that is an area you want to pay attention to. It breaks volume weighted average price. Well, guess what? Guess what's coming up next? Go to the 1 minute, and then on the 1 minute, draw yourself some lines. You can connect this to this and go up. Then you've got yourself your little guy there. There you go. So that is your next support trend line. This is a supporting trend line. There we go. There we go. Nicely drawn out. Draw yourself lines all over the fucking place. It doesn't matter. As long as it makes sense to you, who the hell gives a crap? All right, so here you have your support. This is your resistance trend line. There you go. Looks like it wants to bounce off that volume weighted average price. Kind of a little bit of a cup and handle pattern here. Break through resistance and hit 468. We're going to call that take profit 1. We're going to call this one take profit 2. Okay. Support breaks through this, breaks through that. It's going to come back down to, what is this little guy here? Is that 450? 350. Yeah, 350. All right, any other tickers you guys want to look at? Great, thanks. No problem, man. Anytime, anytime. But yeah, it kind of looks like a nice little cup. Working on a little bit of a bounce here off of volume weighted average price. How's Voxel doing? Did it hit my target yet? Voxel. No, it didn't. Came back down. Needs to hold $4. Needs to hold this little guy here. That little green line there. Breaks that little green line, and then you got this little green line coming up. These are your areas of support. Kidoke. Kidoke. Mitchell, Plag, what about it, man? Plag. What about it? That thing had a great day until the ATM that was filed July 13th for 8.9 million shares. Yes, sir. 424B5 covering 8.9 million shares. That let them dump. That let them just dump. And all that strength that they had, and they created it, man. BAOS, they created that strength. They fucking pumped that thing. They got everybody excited, then everybody started piling in, and then you know they had good news. It's real news. Real news. It's just gives you the ability to do that. BAOS. BAOS currently broke through volume weighted average price, pushing that 103. Breaks $1. Where are we going? Oh, look at that. There's some gappage up here on a 5-minute chart, but I wouldn't use that. There you go. I'd use the 30-minute chart here. 30-minute chart. I believe in the bigger ones, not these little tiny gaps. So maybe 136, 137. There's a gap there. Pushing through resistance right now. A dollar, man. A dollar is always resistance. A dollar is always resistance. Always resistance. Everybody's sitting there going, oh, it's going to $1. Yeah. People with a lot of these tickers that we've been watching are sitting there screaming, oh my God, it went to $6. Yeah, we were looking at PLAG today. It just freaking hit a speed bump. Look at this right here. People are like, it's going to $1. Yep, we covered it. We were all over that thing. Whoopsies. We were all over that thing. We covered that shit. Yep. Yep, look at that on a 1 minute. Look, 1 minute chart. Check this out. We were all over this thing. We were. Nice little channel it was trading in. Then I sold out because it broke through my channel here. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just take my profit on it, whatever. And I did. I made some money on it. Voxel looks tired. Yes, it does. Looks tired right now. We'll see if it wants to continue its momentum tomorrow, though. But yeah, this poor little guy here. Oh my God. I jumped back in with 2 shares. I literally bought 2 shares at $2.80. And I sold, you'll see when I post my my P&L there. But yeah, that was one of my best trades. That was one of my best trades. And I'll post it. I'll post it. Yes, I will. I just got in PLAG. Why did you get into PLAG? You're gonna scalp the shit out of it, aren't you, Mitchell? Yeah. It's a little too scary for me to get into a stock after it's up about 800%. Sorry, it was up 927%. Currently, it's down 79% in after hours because it didn't. Yeah, from $5.81. So $5.81 from here, right about there. That's where it started saying, "Fuck off." Yeah, you are a very ballsy man, my friend. Very ballsy man. That just scares the living caca out of me. But hey, man, everybody's got their thing. BOS break $1 again. I think it can. I do. I think it can. I think it's gonna try it. I think this is a nice big cup. Look at the 5-minute chart. Nice big cup. Weird looking cup. Nice big cup. As long as it can hold, which it's technically having problems with it right now. Yeah, as long as it can hold VWAP. This candle, this is a 5-minute candle, has to close above VWAP, I believe. You got 142, so you got 1 minute and 42 seconds left, a minute and 40 seconds left for that little guy to survive. All right, what else we got here, gang? Anybody else want to talk some stocks? Voxel. Come on, Voxel. Do it. We got this, bacon. Hey, man, whatever you think. I'm good with it. Whatever you think. Let's look at some other stocks here. You got DRMA, right? DRMA. Yeah, DRMA. Nice little pullback here. Again, if you were to draw yourself that trend line, right? Draw a trend line. You guys saw trend lines this morning in the live stream. Look, draw yourself a trend line. You've got yourself a little candle here, a big body, right? Here's another little guy. This one is going to get higher, in my opinion, than 175. But where's it going to go? Where's DRMA going to go? Let's check it out. 175. I'm thinking 182. Oh, freaking A. I almost remembered it. Almost. Look, there's 182. I almost remembered it. I was close. All right, so there's 182. Where is it going next? Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Well, you got 182. It's currently getting hung up right here. Support. There's your resistance right there. There's your support. So it's currently getting hung up at 170. You got 182. Breaks 182. Good chance you'll get 187, 197. That is target number 2. And then where's it going to go? Well, there's a lot of resistance sitting right about here. about 212. So there's your targets on that one. And just because I put targets on it doesn't mean they're gonna hit. Doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, because no shit in this business is guaranteed except for, well, taxes. And you're going to lose money. You're going to lose trades. It's gonna happen. No way around it. And if you tell me that you've never lost a trade in your life, then I say you have not traded a real account. So again, I'm doing a series on these prop firms and how they exist. There's going to be videos coming out on that. I've already recorded a few. I just need to actually put them out there, you know. So. Yep, and these guys that are doing these prop firms, a lot of them are doing just the challenges to be able to possibly pull some money out of it, right? Yep, these things, they're literally banking on the traders that are seeing the big capital. So all you can trade with, let's say, is $1,000 account or a $500 account, and that's all you have. Fuck it, that's all your money. You're like, God, I'm gonna trade, I'm gonna get this, but you can't do it with regular stocks. You can't seem to. Hey, thanks, Mitchell. Thanks for the confetti. Appreciate you. You sit there and you can't do it with the $500 you have. You can't make money. You're having trouble. You're fucking losing money. You're losing trades. But then you think, hey, you know what? If I only had a little bit more money, what's going to happen, right? If I had more money, more capital, more possibilities of jumping in and out, in and out, in and out. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. It is possible that you can. But here's the thing. So many people fail that these prop firms are just making bank. They're making bank on traders like you and me failing. Put plaque on the screen, LOL. Okay. I already lined it out. Okay. PLAG. That's over here. Scalped it? Did you scalp it? Did you use your scalpel? Did you use your scalpel? All right. Let's see. Elias. NTHI will have news tomorrow. NTHI stock price news quote, and history is set to release top line phase 2 clinical results for cancer therapy on Wednesday, August 12th at 8:30. Nice. Good news. Moderator blocked somebody. Thank you, Cree. I'll be the one if you want me to. So yeah, so these prop firms are just fucking just ridiculous. And you see all these yahoos showing that they're up like $2,000 and it's fake money. And then you've got your rules. You got your rules. Yeah. Which you violate your account. Guess what? You're back to trading challenges, not real fucking money. Yeah, it's insane. All right. Mitchell's excited because he scalped it. I think he hasn't said anything yet. Still in it. Okay. He's still in it. Jesus, Mitchell. All I got to say is this thing came up from 52 cents, Mitchell. You know, but again, balls of steel on this guy. Fuck that. He's got brass balls. He's got fucking brass balls, that guy. All right, what else we got here? We got DRMA, we got Boxel. Boxel dropped below $4. So Boxel's saying, fuck, I'm tired. I'm tired. We got VLO. That's another interesting one. It has not done its average volume yet. Has not done its average volume. Its average volume is 3.51. It's done 2.19 million so far on a float of 15 million. 15 and 3/4. But that one looks interesting. A lot of them look interesting, but they're deadly. You got, yep, here we go. So where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah. Where did you disappear to, you little shit? God, I mean, seriously though. looking at this one here, that cup and handle, man. I see it. I don't know about you guys, but you got your cup and handle. Cup and handle is a bullish pattern here. So this thing didn't quite get to that line or above it. Remember, here or here, this is where resistance would have been. Didn't quite get there, got short. So it's still down here. No longer a cup and handle. Or is it? Or is it? Is it still a cup and handle? I think so. I think so, because you got your cup, you got your handle, just a longer one. You're waiting for it to bounce off the volume weighted average price. Hopefully get past this, and up here, this. You can just draw yourself a line there, or even this. I mean, fuck, you can even do that. Look, got rejected. If you did that, then it got rejected right here. So no longer cup and handle, but a double bottom off of support, which is your volume weighted average price. So technically still all signs point that direction, as long as you got the volume, which right down here, it doesn't look like you got much volume because we're in after hours right now. And if you look over here, look at that volume, right? So that's that DRMA. Just talked about DRMA. What's up? What's up? What's up? Up. Oh, looky. Oh, here. Oh. What did I just say? What did I just erase? What did I just erase? Didn't I just erase that? I think so. Yep. Next. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for this break right here. Fireworks. Come on, a little bit of motivation. Let's go. Breakthrough. Come on, Derma. I mean, XHLD. Sorry. XHLD, come on, breakthrough. Let's go. We want to see that 468. Push to that 468. All right, Derma. DRMA. Again. Almost got the target. We're at 179. Almost there, man. Almost there. Target was 179. I mean, target was 182. Derma almost got it. Almost got to that 182. Got 179. Pulled back. All right. And again, like, what are you looking at, right? What are you trying to figure out? What's giving you the support? Here's your support again. Here you have your support. This is your first support right here. Not that. This is your first support right here. There's your first support. Breaks that, then you got your volume weighted average price. Breaks volume weighted average price and probably going to come back down to here. That is your next support after that. Green. And we obviously know what your resistance is. It's take profit 1 at 182. Hit the like, the follow, and the share, guys. Let's fucking go. I'm out of my fake beer. I'm out of my non-alcoholic beer. Anybody want to run to the store and get me some? All right. Any other questions? Any stocks? Anything I can dissect for you? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? TTD. TTD. All right, you guys let me know when it hits my target, breaks through, and goes for that next target. TTD. Come on, guys, hit the like, the follow, and the share. Let's go. Let people know I'm here, for fuck's sake. Help me and I'll help you. No. I see 0 sharing. I see not 1 share. That breaks my heart a little bit. That does break my heart a little bit here, TikTok. I see the hearts. Those are great. I appreciate those. But the sharing is actually caring. TTD looks like it's been holding its trend line pretty good all day. Looks like it's been holding its trend line pretty good all day. You just draw that one, then you draw this one right here. And then off of this one, you draw yourself the next one. Been a long day without you, my friend. Nope, can't do that one. So then you go to the 1 minute. Go to the 1 minute and you look at it and you go, oh, that's choppy as shit. Support. Right? Support. And support. Top down, baby. Top down. All right, over here, draw yourself this trend line. And because you don't want to cross over any others, you just do that. And you draw that one. And now you see, okay, it's not really breaking out. It's still just consolidation. But once it breaks volume weighted average price, you have a possibility of getting 1367. So there you go, 1367. Then after that, you have a possibility of getting this 1375 and then some. Just remember, it triple topped up here. 1, 2, 3. So big resistance there on a 1 minute. Go to a 30 minute, it'll give you better example, better idea of what's going on. This thing just freaking got sold off pretty big. What, 1, 2, 3 days ago? All right. Fun times, fun times. All right, still not 1 share. Not 1 share, not 1 care in the world here. Nobody's shared. That's all right. All right. Well, you guys have a great night, and I will see you later. See you in the morning. Enjoy your day. Peace out. Hey, Elias, I'm still here, man. I'm still here. You want to talk stocks? No, I gotta go make my uncle some his drink, and that's where I gotta go. But yeah, man, thanks for hanging out on YouTube. I appreciate that. So I'll see you tomorrow. NTHI for tomorrow. Yep. We'll check it out. We'll see what it can do. We still got, a couple hours left today to see what it does. But I will definitely put that up on the board. Thanks for the info. Appreciate it, man. Boxel pushing 432 again. Hell yeah. Let's go, Boxel. It's a good probability the Boxel is going to hit the targets. It's a good probability BAOS is trying to break through that 1 and hit its targets that I put up there. So, all right, man. Yes, it does. BAOS does want 1 for sure. Trying right now really hard. So, all right, guys. Well, shit. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. Appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.